All right, guys, so I am out here herping in Western Maryland today with Steven from 00 Herping and Fishing. We're trying to get him his lifer Queensnake today, but this is the first interesting find of the day. I already caught 2 ringnecks that I didn't show you guys, but this is a really pretty looking baby northern water snake. Really cool. This is probably, I would say, maybe the smallest one I've ever seen before, because this guy is tiny. But really cool. We're gonna keep on flipping today, hoping to find that queen, but we will let you guys know what else we find. Next snake of the day is this really pretty northern ringneck snake. This guy's actually pretty big. He's got some nice pattern on the belly. Kind of starts off a little bit yellowy, turns a little bit more orange towards the tail. But nice, we're up to 2 species of snakes today. So we're just going to keep on flipping a little bit more along this shore edge here and see if we can find anything else. All right, so right after I let that ringneck go, looked over, just saw this nice eastern garter going through the grass. It's a good looking snake. He's a little bit feisty. But nice looking snake. We're already up to 3 species today, which we just started. I mean, we've been here for I would say 10 minutes, maybe even a little bit less, but cool. Gonna keep on flipping and hopefully find some more species. All right, so the next snake is another northern ringneck. This is actually bigger than the last one. This is a really big northern ringneck for around here, but really cool. I'm just gonna snap a photo real quick and let this guy go. Next snake is another northern water snake. This guy's got a really pretty belly on him. But love these guys. He tagged me a lot. You can tell by the blood. But he's getting me again. But I'm just gonna snap a photo real quick, and I'm just gonna release him right back underneath this rock. Oh, nice. Got a milk, 2 milks in a ringneck. 2 milks in a ringneck. Yeah. All right, guys. So we got two baby milks and a nice looking ringneck underneath this one rock. That's really cool. This guy is really pretty. Love the babies. They have a much nicer coloration for those bands. That's really cool. This one's a little bit duller. Just let that ringneck go. But nice triple flip with 2 species. So we added another species for the day. So those milks.
They were all under the same
same
rock. Huh? That's
cool.
Awesome.
I'm gonna snap a photo of both of these guys and we are just gonna release them. All right, so next snake is just another northern water snake out on the crawl. This guy's really pretty. I just love water snakes' bellies. I just think it's so cool. A lot going on there. All right, guys, so Steven just had an amazing double flip. Really pretty eastern milk. And I would venture to say this is probably the biggest northern ringneck snake that I've ever seen before. Not only is it long, this thing is thick, but I imagine it's just a really old, big female. But it's really cool to see these guys. See Milksnake, which are the big guys, being so small. And then ringnecks are usually the small ones that I catch around here, and this guy is just massive. But really cool. Just gonna take a photo real quick while they're in hand, and we will release them right back underneath their rock. All right, guys, so the next flip of the day is this really nice looking milk. Nice looking belly on this guy. But he's relatively big. This is the biggest one of the day for sure. But they get much bigger than this. I found some huge ones at the spot that we're flipping right now. And he is biting me. All the snakes today seem bitey for some reason. Even though they're relatively cold, since it's only in the low to mid 60s right now. But good looking milk. I'm gonna snap a photo or 2 just in hand, and I will let this guy go back underneath his rock. All right, so the next flip of the day is this really nice looking milk snake. Definitely don't think the camera's doing it justice, but towards the front of the body, it's looking a lot more, my camera was focused, there we go. Looking a lot more red than it looks on camera. Towards the back, it kind of turns a little bit more brownish, but good looking snake. The unique thing about this guy is that Y on the back of the head actually connects to his band, which I don't ever recall seeing in a milk before. But really good looking snake. I'm just gonna snap a photo in hand real quick, and we're just gonna release him back underneath his rock. All right, guys, so here is the next snake of the day. This is a big female eastern garter snake, a really pretty one. I don't know how well you guys can see, but she's got some red coloration in between those scales. But overall, just like a olivey yellow. Belly's almost like a teal color, like a greenish teal color on the belly. A really nice looking snake. But I'm gonna take one more photo in hand before I let this girl go. But nice find. We're still looking for those queens today. Not much luck yet, but we're hoping that we can at least pull that off today. We're working some really nice habitat. We're finding a lot of snakes, but just not a target species yet. All right, guys, so target acquired. Steven just flipped his lifer queen snake. It's a good looking one too. Really nice pattern on that belly. Just such unique snakes compared to a lot of the species that we have around here. But he's got something going on with his scales. I don't know if you can see that, there's little bumps. Not too sure what that is. Hopefully it's, yeah, it could just be, it's still relatively early in the spring. These guys probably didn't come out of a hibernation too long ago. And of course, these guys are always around water. So I'm hoping it's not anything serious. Really cool snake. Not a snake that I see often in this county, just because they are in some just small populations scattered around this county. Really not too many good places to find them. But really glad that we were able to get on this guy today. That is really cool. I'm just gonna take a photo or two more, and I think with the rest of the day, we are gonna go look for some timber rattlesnakes. So I will let you guys know if we find any then.
Finding box turtles during tornado alerts.
All right, guys, so change of plans. We just had a freak storm come through.
Nice.
We actually have a tornado warning in this area right now. But we just cruised up this nice male box turtle. It's perfect conditions for them. They always seem to come out in force when it's raining like this. But really pretty. You guys can kind of see that eye peeking through his shell. But this is a nice looking eastern box turtle. But currently looking for wood turtles and upland coarse frogs right now. Hopefully crossing the roads or maybe hike around once this rain stops a little bit. But we're gonna make sure this guy gets off the road, and we're gonna keep on herping today. All right, guys, so next snake of the day, we just cruised this guy going across the road, which is really cool. I was not expecting, no way I thought that we would see a snake out in this weather. He is cold to the touch. It's cold, it's rainy, but this guy is out on the crawl. But really cool to see a rat snake out. Just not something I was expecting, but I will definitely take that. But really cool. I'm gonna take another photo while he's in my hand, and we're just gonna make sure this guy gets off the road. All right, guys, so we just got out of the car and I'm gonna search around for some chorus frogs right now. But just walked up on this nice little female box turtle. But that's pretty cool. This guy's one of those tweener sizes. He's not big as the ones I usually see, and I usually don't see any babies either. But this one's kind of right in the middle. It's not full grown yet, but it's definitely not a baby. So really cool to see him this size. I just don't usually see him in this size. But we're gonna keep on hiking around in this little habitat here and see what else we can find. All right, guys, so we just found the target for this location. This is a really pretty looking upland coarse frog, probably the prettiest one I've ever seen before, which this was a lifer for Steven, which was nice to see. But these guys are cool. I wish I had them up where I lived, up in the mountains more. But it's nice to know that there's a nice population down here. Really not that far away from my house, but a little bit over an hour drive away. But really cool species, just hopping in the grass. So just gonna take another photo and release them right back where we found them. All right, guys, we just cruised up on the next snake of the day. This is a huge rat snake just crossing the road. This guy is awesome. I'm gonna take a photo real quick in situ since this guy really hasn't moved, and I'll pick him up to show you guys a better view. All right, so here's a better look at this rat snake before I pick him up. All right, be calm. You would hurt if you bit. That is a nice sized rat. Look how long he is. That is so cool. I can't believe they're out because it's still, he feels cold to the touch.
Just like the other one?
Yeah, he's a little bit warmer than the other one, but he
Yeah,
still feels a little bit cold.
What are you looking at my face for?
But that's a good looking snake.
Rattling his tail, looking at my face.
What would you say the length of that thing is?
4 foot easy.
Yeah, I would say around 5.
Yeah.
I would think. We can hold him up next to me. But nice. He's got a nice pattern too.
100%.
Really cool. Well, I'm gonna stop the video so I can kind of give a measurement of this guy. Don't bite me. I saw him open up his mouth. But cool. All right, guys. So we are just gonna let this guy go on the other side of the road. He's starting to rattle his tail. All right, buddy. A little bit further. Ooh.
He wants to defend rather than run.
Yeah, look at that pattern though. You can get a really good look at that pattern.
Yeah. Oh, leaf, he sounds like a rattler.
Yeah. That was almost perfect for a rattler.
Like look down in here. It's like Kingsnake white. It's nuts.
Nice.
So pretty.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna get this guy a little bit further off the road. I don't know why he's being a little bit more grumpy, but
back here you can see how much white he has.
all right, buddy. Let's go off this way. Don't want you to get hit.
Or picked up by a hawk or something.
I just flushed a turkey off a nest. That's pretty cool to see. You don't see that every day. But back away from here. Don't disturb it. Hopefully the mother will come back here in a few minutes. Currently looking for wood turtles in this floodplain. Since that would be a lifer for Steven, wherever he is. There he is. He's way down there. So that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the time we have today to hopefully get him his lifer. But I will let you guys know when we find the next herp. All right, guys, there it is. There's the wood turtle we've been looking for all day. Underneath an old rusty chair. The most randomest spot. That is so cool.
Like you said, way back from the stream too.
Yeah, this guy is far from the stream, which we just had that nice rain, so I bet you a lot of the wood turtles are out of the stream today, probably just walking around trying to get some food. Well, that's really cool. Really nice looking one too. Definitely for his lifer. It's a nice looking turtle.
That's so awesome.
Really cool. Well, that's a good way to round out today.
Orange legs.
All right, so only probably 20 yards away from that last wood turtle, there's another much bigger wood turtle we just found underneath the log. But look at the size of the head on that guy. But we think this is a turtle that probably DNR has tracked before, because you can see in the shell, it's got some like obvious drilled holes on the edges of the shell. That's really cool. I don't think I've ever noticed that on a wood turtle before, but really cool. Just gonna take a photo of this guy and we're just gonna leave him alone and let him go on his way. All right, guys, so I just made it home. We cut the day a little short just because I have some things going on this afternoon. But really fantastic day. A lot of cool species. Got Steven on 3 lifers today, so we got every single lifer that we targeted for him, which is really cool. That doesn't happen often, to find every species that you target. But great day. But this will be the end of the video, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.